welcome to our Epicure launch class. My name is Stacey Woodworth and I'm a team leader with Epicure, and I am so excited to share more about our good food mission with you. If you've been invited to this cooking class, it's because someone you know has just launched their brand new Epicure business and they're inviting you to learn more about it. I have the privilege of sharing this first cooking demonstration so I can share more about Epicure, our good food mission, and show you a quick cooking demonstration of our 20-minute meal solutions. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share a little bit more about Epicure, prepare a good Mexican meal, and then share some more information with you about how you can shop, host, or learn more about this business opportunity for yourself. Let me first start with what is Epicure. So this is a 23-year-old Canadian company and started here in the United States last August of 2019. We have been growing quickly and we are really excited to share with busy people 20-minute meal solutions. So making a meal from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. Who doesn't need that? What I'm especially impressed by is our never ever list. So this is a list of ingredients or additives that you will never ever find in our products. So this is a high quality food and cookware. We are a non-GMO verified company. We are 100% gluten-free. We are also made and manufactured in a nut-free facility in Canada. Along with that, there are hundreds of ingredients that you will never ever find in our products, including corn syrup, food dyes, preservatives, MSG, just to name a few. We're also sodium and sugar conscious. So if you're one of those people that reading a label is important to you for dietary restrictions or your health, you're going to breathe a sigh of relief because this just makes it so much simpler. What we love to do is to take our spice products and our time-saving cookware and put that together to help busy people make healthy meals in their own kitchens from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. So I already started some rice because that just takes a little bit longer, but we're also going to be featuring our good Mexican kit, which also includes the fajita seasoning, the guacamole seasoning, the salsa seasoning, the nacho cheese seasoning, as well as a grocery list and recipe cards. So this is a great collection, and I love our meal kits because this provides a family of 4 enough servings to create 10 meals, 10 dinners, and the typical cost is about $2 to $3 per serving. So the cost of about $12, you can feed a family as opposed to one carry-out meal. So what we're making tonight is chicken fajitas, guacamole, salsa, and some rice. Now you can always customize with Epicure. That is what is so great. So if you're somebody following a keto diet, you could absolutely do cauli rice or skip a tortilla shell. If you are eating plant-based and you'd like to do more with beans, no problem. If you don't love yellow bell peppers, customize. Make the meal how you and your family will enjoy it, and that's what's so great. But you'll have the tools to do it quickly and easily. So I'm going to grab out the rice and then we're going to make the rest of the meal. So I've just cooked up the rice ahead of time because it just takes a little bit more time, and I wanted to have this done so I could show you. Woo! So lots of steam, obviously. It's the multi-purpose steamer, and I'm going to share more with you. But I love to cook our rice in here because in my old way of doing it, I had to stand over a stove. It was forever boiling over and just making the worst mess. So now what I'm able to do is put it into our multi-purpose steamer and just set it in the microwave to cook. So I like to use a jasmine or a basmati rice, And all I've done is I mix that in here with water and then our nacho cheese seasoning. So you'll see I have just this beautiful fluffy rice, just perfect Spanish rice without all the sodium, without all the additives. And that's gonna be ready to go. So whether we decide to do fajita bowls or have this alongside some fajitas or tacos, that is all ready to go. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side. I'm gonna share more with you about this multi-purpose steamer now because it's the same piece of cookware that we're gonna use for fajitas. So what I love is that, like its name suggests, it's a multi-purpose steamer. You can use this for so many applications: cooking rice, cooking meat, cooking eggs, popping popcorn, making bacon, steaming veggies. The list is really extensive, and you can do it for a variety of spice blends. So tonight we're gonna make up chicken fajitas. So I've just gone ahead and I have some raw chicken that I've cut up and cubed into the steamer. It's raw and uncooked, and all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut up some peppers. Can't have fajitas without some peppers. Again though, you could customize and make your fajitas however you like. If you prefer them to be in smaller bits, then go ahead and chop them down. If you love all the different colors of peppers, great, add those in. Maybe you like onions in yours, fantastic, do that. You get full rights to customize and make the meal that your family will enjoy. So I just wanted to show off one of our tools, and this is our Prep Pro ceramic knife. I love these because they are super sharp. It just makes easy prep work with cutting this chicken, cutting up my veggies. There you go. And again, as a new consultant, your friend will have received one of our Prep Pro knives as well as this steamer in their business kit. So it's really exciting. But what we're making tonight is chicken fajitas. So we're just gonna use our fajita seasoning. And this is one of the products that I was first introduced to and really impressed. This is a product that has no sodium. Oops, I'm gonna mix this around. So for this amount of chicken, about a pound of chicken is in here. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of the seasoning. Again, you can customize it. So if your family wants a little more, a little less spicy, you could adjust from there. But it has such a great fresh smell. Cumin and garlic and chilies. It packs a great flavor without a lot of spice. I'm gonna use my same spoon. I'm just gonna mix that up because I just want those seasonings incorporated all around. But you'll notice I'm not adding any broth, I'm not adding any oil. It's just gonna be the protein and veggie in this case. We're gonna pop it into the microwave for about 6 minutes, and this will be done while we make the rest of our dinner. So you just wanna get that sealed up so that the steam is what is cooking it. It's not gonna be dried out rubbery chicken. It's gonna be delicious, fresh fajita dinner in just 6 minutes. Great, and while that is cooking, I'm gonna move on so we can use up a few of the other products. Again, these are all spice blends that come out of our good Mexican meal kit. Next up, let's make some fresh salsa. So what is so fantastic is your ability to, again, control the ingredients, control the spice. So we're gonna make up a fresh salsa, and I'm just using just some cherry tomatoes. You could use any tomatoes. You could even just grab a can of diced tomatoes out of your pantry, whatever makes it easiest for you. And if you're not a fan of chunky salsa, then by all means, pulse this in the food processor, run it in your blender, just make it so you will enjoy it. But I am just cutting up some tomato, and you can see again, this Prep Pro knife is really sharp. It just makes fast work, and it's not smashing down my tomatoes. want to speak to the versatility of these products as well. So I'm going to add our Poco Picante spice mix into the salsa, and that's going to allow us to make a fresh salsa. But this is also one of our favorite seasonings mixed into eggs. So we love it for scrambled eggs or egg tacos. It just has a great flavor. So again, one of our spice blends, the Poco Picante salsa mix, it's got a medium heat to it. So it doesn't take much to get a whole lot of flavor. I'm just gonna mix that in. And I also love to add a little bit of fresh lime juice. That's gonna help get those flavors going and give it that really fresh salsa flavor. Again, just using our Prep Pro knife. And then I'm gonna use our citrus press. So a fantastic tool that lets us just squeeze out that great citrus juice. Perfect also for summertime and mixing up some summer drinks. And I'm just choosing to mix it up in one of our 1 cup prep bowls. So these come in our business kit and they're sold to customers as well in a set of 4. So it makes for great prep work like this, and you can store it with the lids. You can store that with the lids and just like that. And I love it because I think it's fantastic for portion control. It doesn't leak. And I've got this really fresh, yummy salsa now while the rest of dinner is cooking. We're gonna keep moving along because one of the other things that we're gonna make is a fresh guacamole. So similar idea, we're gonna take our spice blend here with our guacamole seasoning. And again, I'm gonna share that this is one of them that we use for a lot of different things. I actually really enjoy this guacamole, but we found that we really enjoy this seasoning on chicken or on shrimp when we're making the fajitas. If we're out of fajita seasoning or just want a different flavor, the fresh spices in the guacamole are great. So just having that ability to make a fresh guacamole like we would in a restaurant, but doing it from home, controlling the spice, controlling those ingredients. We're gonna add in a little bit of our seasoning. All of our products have recipes right on the side, as well as with this meal kit, you can get those recipe cards that come included in the collection. I realized I dirtied all my spoons. I don't know which one touched the chicken, so I'm not risking it. So I'm just gonna add in some guacamole seasoning, and I'm gonna add in more of that fresh lime juice. I love the smell. I love that fresh citrus taste. So add that in there. It's great. And then we're gonna use one of our tools. It's called the ground meat separator. It really should just be called the separator because you can use it for your guacamole, you can use it for egg salad or ground meat if we were making tacos, or what else have I used it on? I just use it in so many different things, and this is no different. It just kind of lets me chop up that avocado and get everything smashed together. And this is one of our 4-cup prep bowls. So just a larger glass bowl that has a silicone lid as well. So great for making up dips, salads, guacamole. And again, with the lid, the ability to just store that and keep it. So just like that, we now have some fresh guacamole to go with fajitas too. And you'll notice what I love about that steamer is that dinner is cooking and I'm able to do other things. That's what is so great about the steamer and allowing me to have more free time for setting the table or preparing the rest of dinner. So now we have our fresh salsa, we have our fresh guacamole done. And I'm gonna pull out those chicken fajitas in just a second, but what I wanted to share with you is that we do these cooking demonstrations and feature different menus. So we could have used this same meal kit and we could have made tacos, or we could have made burritos. We can make quesadillas, I mean, any number of things. The recipes are really versatile, and our cooking classes really vary to show off the numerous 20-minute meal solutions that we have. So if you're interested in learning more, one of the best ways you can support your friend or family member in their new business is to host a cooking class with them. They have these great VIP voucher that they can share with you, and this gets you an additional $40 in host rewards at your cooking class. So make a big wish list and have your friend help you to cash this in and host one of their first cooking classes, sharing our 20-minute meal solutions. So again, really quickly, with that Mexican kit, we made fajitas with our fajita seasoning. We've got rice with the nacho cheese, a fresh guacamole, and a fresh salsa. I'm gonna pull out that chicken and I'm gonna show you an easy and fast dessert idea as well. So what I neglected to tell you about earlier is our multi-purpose steamer actually comes with this trivet, and it can be just like this and be a trivet to hold the meal. You can also use it inside the steamer and make a multiple layer meal, so meat and veggies, or you saw me use it on the rice to, as a block for the water overflowing. And we also use it for bacon. So it's great to have bacon, easy cleanup. This silicone steamer is microwave and oven safe, so you can bake in the oven up to 425, use it in your microwave, put it in the refrigerator, pop it into the dishwasher. Super easy cleanup, super easy meal prep. So you can have something prepped and in the fridge and then go right to the microwave or to the oven and have dinner on the table quickly. And then again, what I'm gonna show you, what you probably saw is that it was hot. I got a little bit of that steam on there, but I have cooked and played in my microwave long enough that I know it's just 6 minutes until this is done. And there is an extraordinary amount of liquid in the bottom as that chicken has cooked. And again, just very fragrant, very fresh. And the chicken is done. So now you can decide if you're gonna serve this with taco shells, put it over a bed of lettuce, serve it in bowls with some of the rice. There's a lot of versatility with the meals when you're making them, and so you can customize and make it suit your dietary preferences and taste. So again, I'm just going to set this to the side. I will feed my family here shortly, and we will show you a healthy, easy, fast dessert idea. So last but not least, of course, let me just make way for this. I wanted to just show off our chocolate pudding mix. This is just a fantastic treat for those that love a little sweet treat without going too overboard. This is one of our chocolate pudding, chocolate instant pudding pouches. This is fantastic. I simply mixed this pouch with 2 cups of milk. Now you can keep this as a dairy-free treat by using an almond milk or coconut milk, a soy milk, and just mixing it with this pouch. This has just 4 ingredients and only 6 grams of sugar compared to this, which has like 26 ingredients. I don't even think I can pronounce 4 of those. And the sugar on this is 25 grams. So a big difference, although the flavor on this is fantastic. And again, all I did was I whisked it and I've let it set up. I could have gone ahead when I was mixing it and portioned it into our cups. But what I'm gonna do for our dessert tonight is I'm gonna take a little bit of our chocolate pudding and I'm gonna put a little bit of a topper on it. So this is our summer berry sweet dip mix. And in this case, I'm just using it as a topper. So it's dehydrated strawberries and raspberries. And I just want to get that all mixed up. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on top so I can have a little bit of crunch. a little bit of that berry flavor, and I have a really healthy and easy dessert in just a few minutes. This chocolate pudding would have set up in about 10 minutes and been ready for us by the time dinner was done, but I just wanted to show it to you this way. So again, if you haven't checked this video out, thank you so much for supporting your friend in their new business venture. They want to share with you our good food mission. And so we hope that you've been inspired by our 20-minute meal solutions, as well as our incredible Never Ever list. We invite you to learn more. So whether you want more information about shopping, hosting your own cooking class like this, or our incredible business opportunity, I invite you to check back with your consultant and learn more. Thank you so much for checking this out, and we wish you well.